The US and other countries have already supplied Ukraine with weapons, anti-aircraft systems and intelligence capabilities. The question on everybody's mind, though, is what NATO will do if the conflict escalates further. Have you asked yourself what would a war between Russia and NATO look like? The answer is one word: hell. Any conflict between the two would most likely take place either in the Baltics or the Black Sea region. But the North Atlantic Alliance wouldn't assume any offensive operations, or at least not trigger a war. But what if a war has started between the big two powers? Here is a comparison between their capabilities. To start with the population, Russia has around 142 million, while NATO has around 917 million. Moving to the total of military personnel including active soldiers and reserve forces, Russia has 1,350,000 soldiers while NATO has 5,405,000 soldiers. Russians tanks around 12,500 and NATO has 15,150 tanks. Russians comes with a total of 3,863 military aircraft in the time NATO members collectively have 20,723 military aircraft units. Russians are still behind with a total of 30,100 armored vehicles in the time NATO leads with 115,800 units. Russia has total of 1,540 helicopters, and NATO has 8,400. Russians have a big submarines numbers with total of 70, but NATO has 144. But talking about self-propelled rocket launchers, Russia here leads with 3,400 units. In the time NATO is behind slightly with total of 2,800. It is obviously that NATO, which currently has 30 members together, are by far in better position if the war starts, the thing that no one likes, even the Russians, who their president put his forces in the mud in Ukraine. And finally, talking about the nuclear war, who wins? The answer is one: no winner.